first time I did coding was in 5th grade at Wildfire. I used Khan Academy to code animations and pictures. So far this year I've used many cool websites such as Scratch, Sploder, and CS101 Code Academy. A command that is repeated throughout my coding experience is the if-then statement, like what I already said. The if-then statement occurs in games, like if the character hits the wall, then the game will end, and in websites, like if this button is clicked, then it'll take you to a new part of the site. Sploder was probably the easiest website that I've used. You just click and drag characters and objectives to make an amazing game. It was so easy, my 6-year-old brother could do it. I used blocks to code in Scratch, and from there it was easy to learn JavaScript and R. JavaScript and R were almost the same, or JavaScript and Scratch were almost the same thing, except instead of using blocks, you type in. And then recently I'm doing a class, it was data analytics and R, and that's kind of some of the work I've been doing. And then I've also worked with students from PV High School on app inventing, and with them we've used Scratch, Sploder, and a website called Edity in Google Chrome. And they kind of helped us and coached us through everything that we do, and were a big help with our coding experience.
Uh-oh, don't do anything to your compass. There we go.
Hi, I'm Hannah Bissonette, as said before. I'm 14, and I moved here from Texas about 2.5 years ago. And at my old school, there was no opportunity to learn anything about technology. We had like these block math books, and that's about it. Since I started to go into Explorer, my knowledge about technology has really grown. I've learned a little bit of JavaScript outside of school, but here it's been an amazing opportunity to really get to know what it is. I first started on the CS First program, which it really gives you an idea of what code actually is, because it's very similar, like the format and everything. Because you use blocks instead of lines of command, and like you said, it's like the loops and the if-then statements, it's extremely similar. And then afterwards, I began the Stanford program, and on the Stanford program, you start to learn JavaScript, and you first start out manipulating pixels and the different colors, like with red, green, and blue. And you'd think it was really, really hard because you replace pictures inside of like a white flower or something. And it's actually extremely easy, and which is awesome because anybody can do it. You just need to follow the instructions, and it's a lot like a math equation with the variables, and it's just been an amazing experience learning JavaScript. And then it goes on for data analytics, which you're doing with the R, and it goes on to table data, which goes into the